I was born in Shibden to a farmer, and life was very difficult and my parents weren't happy at all. Tables and cupboards and all sorts of things got thrown around the house. I was always afraid of my father losing his temper and being worthless, really. The friction between a man and a woman, two people. A lot of people don't realise what that can do to a child. I had a wonderful temper. I could lose my temper at anything, especially if it made me feel little and of no account. And he would never have changed unless he'd had some help. And I suppose that's why I went into counselling and helping people. And it was then that I went to Ovenden. And I could see there were a lot of problems. And I remember going up Ovenden Way and this man coming out of the gate. And he was obviously drunk and on drugs, and he looked terribly ill. And I thought, oh dear, I'm going to have to work with these people. And then eventually I went to visit a lady opposite the Noah's Ark, and she would tell me all the stories about what happened in Noah's Ark and about a baby being born there and had to venture the ambulance and taking horses into a pint, and then it came up for sale, they were closing it. And it just developed the idea of being a place in the community, a place where everybody knew and they could just come and they could ask for help. I think the main thing was that they could talk about it and somebody would listen and be on their side. So they came with every issue: bereavement, tensions, inferiority complex. A lot of people were facing depression even then, things that I had gone through in myself, And I realised then we have an inner child that is always speaking through us and wanting to make itself known from the situation that hasn't been so good for us. And our mind and what we're thinking feeds our soul. And I had to learn to love that place in me that got mad when I couldn't do anything off. Because it's your child shouting out. I found that in their inner being, they are gifted to bring love into the world. And they can do amazing, because all the bad stuff that's happened to you can then be changed into something very powerful. And you can then say, I'm really pleased I went through that bad time, because now I can understand what somebody else is going through and I can help them and I can listen to them. I never counted numbers. Oh, hundreds. And I don't know how many they're seeing now, which is absolutely wonderful. Ovenden people, say it as it is. No fancy stuff. So I just went in and Carol, who worked in there, says, what's up with you? I says, well, just to tell you, I'm getting an OB. Bloody hell. She says, well, you know what it means, other buggers' efforts. I said, well, if I hadn't had other buggers, I'd never have been getting this. And that sums it up, really. That it's other people's efforts that get you any award. I'm not a gifted person at all, not in any worldly sense, but I think it's a gift just loving people, and it's amazing.